Go ahead and turn that down. Turn on my desktop. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Yes, we are back with more Limbus today, and I will get into that in just a second. But let's go ahead and go into our gaming screen. Hi, everybody. Hi, hello. Oh, oops. My Twitch integrated throwing system. Not now. Let me, Bam. Yes, so I was talking about this in my Discord, but, so I am not going to be able to log into Final Fantasy XIV for I don't know how long. Originally, we were supposed to play 14 today, but, I don't know when we'll be able to again, I guess. Because, let me explain and then I will go ahead and say hi to everyone, by the way. Because I recently, when I say recently, I mean like in the past week.
Water, froth and fire!
Kaylee, thank you so much for the sub! In the past week, I got a new phone. And so when I got my new phone, I did transfer all of the data from my old phone to my new phone. But the thing is, because it's a new phone,
NANI?
I have a software token. So I have like a one-time password software token for Final Fantasy XIV. I thought that since everything was just being transferred over, that like, I guess the information would be transferred over, but it doesn't. So like the app wants me to log in. However, in order to log in, I would need a software token, but I can't get the software token because the software token app needs me to log in. But I can't log in because I don't have a software token. So the only solution to this is to email support so that they can remove it. And then I'd have to redo it. Yeah. So yeah, RIP for real. Anyways, let me go ahead and say hi to everyone. So we're playing more Limbus today because I'm having a good time with Limbus.
NANI?
And I feel like we barely got into the game, even though we streamed for so long yesterday. We barely got into it, but hi Inu, hi Ash, hi Brutimus, hi Jamie, hi Boda, hi Volt, hi Tenkin. Same thing happened to you. Had to call the fam to tell the code so you could deactivate it. Yeah. And the thing about that is, hi Sniper Bear. Let me say hi to everyone really fast. Hi Kaylee. Kaylee, thank you so much for the resub. Hi Pizza. Hi Rayo. Hi Placeholder. Hi Minecraft Boy. Hi Mad. Hi Saint. Hi Lolang. Welcome in everybody. Hi Mint. Hi, Unaverage. Hello, hello, hello. We are playing more Limbus Company today because I had a good time yesterday, and I feel like we barely got to play it yesterday because there's so much going on. Oh, yeah, that one was a little bit early, but I'll have another one tomorrow, Rayo, by the way. So the thing is, I can't even go into my old phone, by the way, to get the one-time password because guess what? I immediately erased like all the information from my old phone because I have to like send it back in. So, yeah. So I literally I do not have any means to get a software token, so I can't log into anything. So all I can do, like I said, was to contact support. So I did contact support. We'll see how long it takes for them to get back to me, but you know, that's fine. I did decide very last minute to switch to Limbus because obviously we can't play 14, guys. So hopefully all the information is okay on the YouTube. I realized after I went live that on YouTube it still said I was playing 14, but I did change it to Limbus, so here we go. If you have any lore questions, I'll try to answer with. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. I'm sure I will have actually quite a bit of questions as we go through. We are barely into the game, by the way. We are barely into the game. Because of the security breach that happened. Oh, I didn't realize there was a security breach. Oh, yeah. It's gonna take like a week. I know. Well, that's what I'm afraid of. Guys, look, let's log in and get our rewards, by the way. Hello, new manager. That's us. We're a new manager. Hell yeah, give me these vouchers. What? I don't know what these ones are for. I know these ones are for like the current banner, but I don't know what these blue ones are. Let me see. Okay, we did get some more friend requests, so let me just go through it. It really is as you say. This is Merceau that we'll never miss. I do love Merceau. Yes, except of course. Hang on, burn them, reduce their mustache to cinders. Love the imagery. Reduce their creamer to cinders. Oh god, the return of the creamer, guys. It is time for rope. Ruh-roh. EXP tickets. Ah, okay. I will keep that in mind. I should probably look at my IDs. We do have a few. Whale, I need some whale. I don't know if anyone whales in Limbus. We got so many friend requests. I'm actually like shocked. Will you join in this eternal room? Didn't you? Okay, how I wish I could see how many friend requests I got. Set forth my honk honk. I want that. How do I get honk honk? You got a new phone over the weekend too. Oh, well, hopefully you do not have the same issue I do, Inu. Ooh, are you making pasta from scratch, Kaylee? So traded it in for credit towards, yeah, so I'm trading mine in too. That's why I deleted all the info off of it. Has Dreamy been bad again? I've been bad because I got a new phone. No, I'm not popular at all, Tenkin. I'm just I'm just a new manager. I'm limbusing it up. You dare challenge my heart? Oh, that's cute. There's no end to this laundry. Wow, this one got too real, I think, guys. How we doing? Hi, Heidenreich, welcome in, how are you? People whale and Limbus are the best. They keep the game up and fund the anime, because you don't need to spend anything except $11 every 6 or so months. That is actually insane. Once this plan is over. I'm surprised I have so many friend requests. Probably because the YouTube stream. Hi, Mika, welcome in. Let me go ahead and hydrate. I do have tea again, guys. And you remembered, and only remembered right now. Well, hopefully you do not have an issue like I do. Limbus is very fun. And I think what's interesting about it, Case, is Limbus is a Korean gacha game. Nikki's a Korean gacha game. I think they both, in their own way, kind of have commentary on Korean society that I think is very interesting to see from both perspectives, you know? Another early morning. Oh no! What time do you go into work tomorrow? Listen, I don't know. Well, I'm just adding everyone. What?
Tenkin X6 gifted a tier 1 sub to Case Laden 1. They have given 10
Tenkin?
gift subs in the channel.
Tenkin, thank you so much for the freaking gift sub to Case. Oh my god, let me do a quick kazoo. You have to be up at 6:30. Oh, that is so early. Yeah, so I did start stream, obviously extremely late once again. First of all, nothing new there, right? I always start stream late, but the real issue is that I feel like yesterday I started stream late and today I started stream late, and both days I started it really late because I was having issues, like some sort of technical issues, whether it be with the game or whatever, which kind of sucks. Hi, Clock, welcome in. How have you been? Hi, Luxon, welcome in. How are you? I thought it was right. Well, I was late by like, okay, first of all, I'm usually 30 minutes late, but I was 30 minutes past the 30 minutes late. So if you think about it, that is a little bit late. Hi, Sphinx. Oh my gosh, Sphinx, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome in. How are you tonight? Quick kazoo. Am I gonna hit my friend limit soon? It feels like I will. Let me see how many I have. We're getting halfway, guys. Wanted to hop in and say hi. I always appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Thank you so much, Clock. I hope you're doing well. So, we're gonna go through the story. We are very early on. So far, I'm enjoying it, but once again, we're not really that far into the game, so I don't know too much about it yet, right? Watch the previous VOD to catch up. Oh, nice! I hope you enjoyed the previous VOD, Luxon. Can't wait to, oh God. The effects, listen, there's so many effects. We should actually, hold on. Let's look at our sinners. We should actually, okay, hold on. Let's look at what we have. Okay, we have a 000. I should probably use this 000, right? How do I look at the info on this? What is, how do I look at, how do I view more? How do I investigate more on this identity? Hello? Oh, click and hold, okay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's actually investigate what this does. Okay, head hits inflicts tremor. Oh wait, hold on. Didn't we say that tremor is like something that I will learn later? Oh God. Tremor, I don't know. Unselect it because I don't know what tremor is right now. All you know what the city is that his company's trying to make energy in weird ways. I think that's basically what I know. Okay, hold on. Let me investigate what I do know. Okay, poise, inflict sinking, gain 1 haste. Okay. It's a little hard to understand from reading alone. Yeah, luckily Rayo did say that he would help me with tremor once the time came. I don't know when I will be comfortable doing tremor. Okay, what about this one? What is this one? Bleed. Okay, actually bleed is pretty good, right? Coin drop, that's not bad. Bleed is not a bad option. I'm looking at it so that I can like try to synergize my team a little bit. So that it makes a little bit more sense. Paralyze. Okay, no, this is just her regular one, right? Okay, let's look. Gain defense up, defense up. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Taika. Taika, welcome in. How are you? Most of them are in the hardest content, no worries. Okay. Bleed is a pretty common status, but not a bad one, right? But you didn't run nicely on Steam Deck, so you kind of put it off. Oh, that's fair. Sinking. Oh, yes. We have a lot of sinking stuff. I could make a sinking team, I guess. Probably because... is the Wuthering Heights stuff all sinking? Hold on, let me look. Yeah. Okay, bleed is pretty good. Nice. Okay, let's see. What does she have? Paralyzed. Here's tremor. Ooh. Poise. Okay, poise is not bad to have. Okay. I do have this. We got a lot, guys. We have a lot of tremor. You can just use your favorites or strongest. Okay, that's good to know. Guys, if I'm just choosing my favorites, you know I'm choosing Merceau. Burn. Hell yeah. Okay, anything for you. It needs a separate trigger called Tremor Burst. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Let's see what this one is about. Burn. Okay, I mean, they do look like they go together. Gain +2 poise count. Poise. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna select it. I'm glad that we can just kind of use whoever. What is this this is tremor stuff, which ugh. So content AZ no strats needed most of the time. I'm glad to hear that. Finally free from early morning shift. Really get to watch your streams for a long while. Oh my gosh, I know, Taika, it's been a while. I'm so glad to be able to say hi to you again. How have your shifts been? Uses bleed and poise. Burn got a massive glow up last season though. Yes, let's use our burn then. So long as keep up with the enemy levels. Okay. Well, we are still like straight up chapter 1. We just got past the prologue. We literally only just got past the prologue. Okay, she has which one are these? Let me look. Oh, that's the tremor one. Poise. This is not bad to have. Maybe I'll select that one for now. More tremor. Bleed triggers whenever a clash occurs or if the enemy attacks. Okay, bleed sounds pretty good. Which ones do I have for this one? Poise. This one is sinking and poise, I think. Haste, yeah, and then it has sinking. And then paralyzed, okay. Yes, I did claim the prologue lunacy. I did. Hey, I'll take a crit. I'll take a crit any day. Bleed is quick to run out. Okay, I guess we'll see how bad it is. Oh, did the head pads go off? I'm not sure if it did or not. Thank you for the follow. So game is easy for now. Okay, that's not too bad. Hi, welcome in. Okay. Okay, guys, let's go in. We've looked at our IDs, our limited IDs. Are the... Hold on. Is my stuff not... Is the head pat not going through? It might not. Okay. Let me just make sure the head pat is okay, and then I will continue. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh, is head pat not set up on this one? Oops. Canto 7 has some brutal fights. That's so far away from me. I'm not too worried about Canto 7. The game isn't as tough as Runa, but you do want to temper your expectations as some bosses are going to be tough to deal with. Don't worry, Zalgo. People did warn me that the fights, especially after Canto 3, are really, really bad. Hi, Yuzuki! Yes, we're playing more Limbus today! Welcome in, Yuzuki, welcome in. Hi, Fiery. Good to see that you didn't leave. Yes, I planned on playing more next week anyways, but since we had technical difficulties with 14 today, I was like, let's play more Limbus today. Yeah, we are not done yet. We are still very much in the tutorial section. Hi, Lawyer Boy, welcome in. Just enjoy the game and story. The first Canto is pretty easy. I'm gonna be very chill with the first Canto for sure. Zasses have potency and count. Potency's damage done count is how long it will last. And you guys said bleed is very short. It's okay, we have burn. People were saying burn got a glow up, right? So yeah. So you'll start struggling after a while, and base Honglu passive heals SP. Ooh, base Honglu pretty good then? High Clash power, yeah. We did learn about Clash. We did learn about Clash yesterday. So not all is lost. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, there's my head pat. Thank you for the shout out. Of course, guys, everyone please check out Yuzuki, who's another super cute bunny VTuber. Yuzuki's a really good friend of mine. Her psychic attacks have really affected me recently, though, is what I'll say. And also, he's a huge Project Moon fan. Yuzuki is like, when I think of a Project Moon fan, Yuzuki is like the one person I think of. Early game is pretty unga bunga. I'm gonna unga bunga it for sure. Canto 3 is peak. Actually, someone did tell me that Canto 3 is pretty peak, so I'm super excited. Bleed doesn't last long because enemies often attack, triggering bleed before it can build up. Oh, how about burn? Imagine learning about clashing in the tutorial. Couldn't be me, guys. Yesterday when we were doing the tutorial, so many people were so shocked at how different it is now. All I can say is, thank goodness, right? I came in at a good time. Okay, burn lasts a long time. I like the sound of that. I like that. It's gonna be hard. Then he just win rates it and they're like, oh my gosh. So it basically lasts forever. I'm liking the sounds of that. Once per turn at turn end. That's actually really nice. Once per turn is good. So yes, we are straight up. I don't know how long Canto 1 is. Or how many parts are a part of Canto 1. So as you guys can see, we finished the prologue. We're officially on Canto 1. 1 out of 3. I don't know if it goes more into like 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. You could do Canto 1 in a stream or two. Ooh, okay, so it's not that bad. It's not that long. Bleed is basically only limited by the count you have. Okay, so bleed is like fine, I guess. Most of them need enough units to have enough count for it to matter. Yeah, luckily, easy peasy so far. How many stages are? Oh. 2 out of 11. Okay, 11 stages. That's not too bad. Canto 1 and 2 are the shortest, though. And okay. I figured, listen, I think it makes sense that the first few chapters are going to be the shortest. They do that in Nikkei, too. I think Nikkei, the early chapters are, like, super short. Oh god, I don't think I have any rupture IDs. So I have a lot of tremor, but I know tremor is a little bit complicated. So we're not gonna do tremor yet, but I do have like a lot of tremor IDs right now. So that's why 1 to 2 are short. I think that makes sense that they would make it short, especially for like new players to get through it. You need brain power, not unga bunga like other strats. Oh geez, I love unga bungaing, guys. Rupture is basically true damage on hit. Oh, poison charge you go. I do have some poise, so I guess we'll see how it goes. I started adding rupture units for this season. I hope we do get some rupture units. I think that'd be cool. We did a couple pulls yesterday. I don't think we got anything really exciting, but I don't know. I guess I'm not too concerned about it because we're still at very early game. Are we in this one now? Dance time. Okay, guys. They still won't let me. Okay, wait. They still won't let me change my characters. It's fine. It's fine. We're still stuck. You finally got Laplace's favorite item. Oh my gosh, I still need to get Laplace, Inu. I don't even have her yet. Keep pressing win rate. It's all you need. I'm scared to do the win rate stuff. Yeah, blessed tutorial, guys. Here we go. We're getting more tutorials. I think it makes sense that they don't let us change characters right now, but this is gonna suck. Okay. Oh, am I repeating a stage? Have I already done this one? Okay, bye. Can I quit? Can I give up? Okay. Goodbye. Insane shit. They don't care about dying.
전략을 다시 재고해 보시길.
Oh no, I lost. Okay, return. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see what they're gonna teach us now. For now, just clash big numbers and pull when you have enough Lunaseer tickets. We're gonna... Oh, what is going on here? I did disappoint Merceau, and he's my favorite so far, which is so sad. The item story was cute. You know, I am not surprised that Laplace's item story is cute. I know some of the other item stories in Nikkei get pretty, spicy, but I'm glad that hers is cute. It only works from Canto 1 to half of 4. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Okay. Guys, some fucked up shit is happening. With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. Okay. I did say it. I said that the bus was eating people. Yesterday, I literally said the bus was eating people. Look at what it's doing. The bus is eating people. I was right. I knew it. They're freaking eating people. Yes, I'm a Merceau enjoy. He's my favorite so far. Yeah, hungry Mephi. Well, I guess the bus has got to get fuel somehow, guys. Yeah, and now it's gonna eat you. Oh my god, it's eating him. And then it's gonna eat me. With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some were still conscious. Ooh. Well, others weren't exactly in one piece. Some were still conscious, guys. Yeah. Oh my god! Yeah. Mephi's hungry. Yeah, this is the Krusty Krab. You can funnel all of your XP to one ID so they can carry you until half of Canto 4. I don't even know which ID I want to do yet, so I want to pull more. Listen, I will say, I guess this is like... This is renewable energy, because it is just people, so it's not like a fossil fuel. That means it has to be better for the environment, right? Right? Yeah, good for the environment and pretty easy to find fuel too. I mean, that's true. You're always gonna be able to find a dead body somewhere. That's a sentiment from first year of Limbus. New IDs have higher clash power and damage. Power creep. Yes. Well, you know, we don't have any of the new ones, so we might still be struggling. Okay, well. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, One Piece. We got the One Piece here. I mean, trust me, in this game, we are making the dead bodies ourselves, guys. Then the bus began devouring those served to it in the most literal sense. Gluttonously, voraciously. That's true. I can read, guys. I can actually read, okay? Oh, the sound is disturbing. Ryoshi watched it with a satisfied expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. While in the corner of my eye, Sinclair was clearly distressed.
다들 제정신이 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇지 않나요?
They all look like they're out of their minds. Don't you think so too? Yeah, I can read, guys, unfortunately. His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? On a skill that says, if you clash with this, you lose. Listen, I'm sure it will happen. Dude, Cyber, that is so funny that you bring that up because I will never forget. There was a tweet about Final Fantasy XIV specifically that was like, oh, Final Fantasy XIV tests if you can count to the number 4. And straight up, I remember someone, I think, quote retweeted it or commented under it, and they were like, Final Fantasy XIV has me questioning if I can count to the number 2. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually so valid because I remember in one of the recent fights, straight up, counting to 2 was hard. Oh my gosh. Though what I was involved in before my head's change is a mystery. I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from what I know at the moment. Final Fantasy XIV makes me think I don't know how to count dots. Final Fantasy XIV makes me think, first of all, it made me nervous to count to the number 8. I remember forever ago when I first started raiding. And then when M4S was out, I was like, dude, can I count to the number 2? And maybe they aren't so different from me, or so I thought when... I think they're all here of their free will. Just from what we have gathered from them before, I feel like they're here from their free will. I can't do the math case, you know this. Sinclair's head drooped in response, like I struck a nerve.
그래요. 맞아요.
Yeah, listen, 0 is not a prime number though, Zappa.
전부 익숙해질 거야. 그렇지?
That's right. It was by my choice. I'll get used to all this, right? But they can't retire normally. Well, they're all in like some weird contract where they literally are not allowed to quit. We did find that out, guys. But what about First Fantasy? He muttered as if he were talking to someone other than me.
싸지 않았어도 했을 일이요. 저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
'Tis what I would have done even if the company recruited me not. Look, yon horde of evil approaches. Okay. Oh god, let's see. Okay, shit guys, we're learning. Okay, in addition to attack skills, each unit also has defense skills. Okay, we're learning on how to defend. Lightly tap a Sinner's portrait at the bottom of the dashboard to swap their bottom skill with a defense skill. Okay, let's try selecting Sinner Merceau's portrait to generate a guard skill. Okay. Okay. Use the guard skill to gain shield equal to its power. Damage will be absorbed by the shield first before affecting the unit's HP. Okay, that makes sense. Now select Faust's portrait to generate an evade skill. Oh, we got an evade skill. When using an evade skill, if its final power is greater than or equal to that of the enemy skill, the unit will completely ignore the enemy's attack, taking no damage from it. Evade skills flip their coin once for every enemy coin flip. Warning, if an evade type defense skill's final power is lower, it will fail and the enemy's attack will strike with full force. And then we got counters. Oh my god, so we have different types of defense. My goat, unless I don't evade, then it's not, then it's not my goat. What? Does that count, Yuzuki? Heat's voice actor started because he wanted to impress a girl. Oh my god, Joe, so we were talking about that yesterday, which that's so funny. Hi, Jin. Jin, welcome in. How are you? You can't hear counters without thinking Nikkei. Hey, the main squad in Nikkei is the counter, so I get it. Counter skills allow the enemy to strike first, then perform an unopposed attack against the attacker. Warning, if the unit is staggered by the enemy attack, the counter will not activate. Yeah, Dante! Hi, Diaval! You can disable an enemy's dodge and block by using your own defense skill against it. Oh, interesting. Heathcliff is such a nice guy when the story goes on. Is that possible for Heathcliff? So far, listen, I love Heathcliff. I think he's a hottie, but right now he does kind of suck. I heard Arcana and Nikkei is actually really good for a shotgun team. Okay, lightly tap the Sinner's Portrait again to cancel the generated defense. Okay. Let us demonstrate the effects of each defense skill in this battle. Chain the defense skills, then start the combat phase. Okay.
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
Okay. Oh, counter, nice. When used under the right circumstances, defense skills can be even more effective than clashing or attacking enemies. However, poorly timed use of these skills can put the Sinners at great risk. Oh god, how? Okay. Rules of the Backstreets. Oh my gosh, Rayo. Supposedly she's great for Isabel. Oh, Isabel, who is not a good Nikkei unit? Sinners will not select the defense skills unless you personally issue a direct command. Keep this in mind when using the auto skill chaining functions. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna attack. 2 + 2, hold on, let me look. Okay, everything is normal. So that's 5. He's also going, okay, and this guy's going for Merceau. This is 5. Clumsy chop. Okay. Hey, honestly, good for Isabel to get used, though. Ooh, yes, we're going through Canto 1 right now, and it's very fun. I'm very excited. Attack power up. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, I don't think I have to do anything with Faust. Merceau, I could defend. Okay, I can try to counter. I'm gonna counter regular attack, I guess. And then regular attack, regular attack. I don't really feel like I need to. Should I defend? Yeah, I could defend. That'd be okay. Famished hooligan, me at 13 getting home from school. No, not you being a hooligan. You got Arcana in a single pull. I have not pulled for her yet at all. So I'll probably pull for her tomorrow when I play Nikkei. Dodging is better when you get to high sanity. Yeah, we have zeros. We're mid sanity right now. I don't need to defend unless my skills are gonna lose. Okay. Okay. Okay.
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
I did hear that the next banner is probably going to be K. I did see that. I did see. Then defend unless you can't win a clash. You pity ticketed Arcana? If you see the attack is neutral or below, because if you lose a clash, the enemies gain SP. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna put in a cough drop. I'm just warning you guys. At the end of each canto that may cause problems, do watch out for that. Yes, someone did comment on my video, by the way, and they told me that a lot of the music is from Millie, who she doesn't approve of the copyright, but YouTube auto copyrights it. But if I can fight back. I can usually fight back on the copyright stuff. So yeah. You want K so bad. When does K appear in the story, by the way? I'm excited for the bunny banner. I'm excited for the bunny banner. And Arcana is very cute. I do agree with you, Case. I do agree with you. She's a chill person. I'm glad that she's okay with the copyright stuff. Okay, weak blow. I mean, honestly, I could just attack all of them, I think. Okay. I should look at my skills a little bit more carefully, just in case. But I guess, like, we're so early on that it is not going to be, like, a big deal right now.
Huh?
Oh, no. What's his face getting fucked up, Heathcliff? Yeah, just in case. Okay. Okay, but yeah, I'm excited for the bunny banner next Limbus one. Each point of SP affects by 1%. Okay. Okay, let me read my skills. Hold on. That's where things start ramping up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, right now we can just use whoever we want, right? Which is nice. Tremor. Oh, God. Not the tremor. Okay, what is this red one? Attack power favored. Neutral favored. Dominating. Okay.
먼저 간다.
I did see the Heathcliff bunny unit, which I did think was cute, even if it wasn't what I was expecting, you know? Hi, Okachi, welcome in. I need Dreamy to know you're a cool British guy. Come on, Heathcliff, we can be so he can't be. Listen, maybe I have a soft spot for Heathcliff because of just reasons, you know? You know? You met her before. She showed up with D in chapter 14 when they tried to take Modernia away. Oh, okay, so we did briefly meet her. How are you, Okachi? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. You can't even roll them since they're event identities. Oh, no, not the events. Bunny Faust. But yeah, Bunny Faust is next, right? Do you think she's gonna get like an actual bunny suit or nah? Okay, how much? You are almost dead. You are staggered. Okay. You're about to be staggered. You're staggered. Let's just attack. Unopposed. Unopposed. Unopposed.
표정에 따라 실행한다.
A bunny suit. Oh! Well, I will be for sure trying to go for that ID, guys.
쉽네.
Heathcliff on his way to lose clashes against a homeless person. I mean, for real, though. We are straight up fighting homeless people. Heathcliff, what is going on with him?
보여?
The current ID up are very strong. I hope I can get some of the current ones. Ooh, guys, look. Guys, I'm a level 2 manager now. I'm a level 2 manager. Faust is 2 great starts. Ooh. My Limbus journey has been good so far. I'm having a lot of fun. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we probably won't be able to get some for a while, but you know, that's fine. Ooh, look, and we get an image of Heathcliff. Are there any super egos? I don't think I have any. Okay. So we've done that one now. Right? We've done all of them? Is that what that... Right? We just did 4? Did we just do 4? They're meta-defining? Hey, the game just has a soft spot, I guess, for... No, we've done 3. Okay, so we need to do 4. Okay. I see. I'm entering... Okay! Let's see who I want to select. I don't know anything about the source material, so this is my first time playing like any Project Moon stuff. Okay. So they're letting me just choose whoever now I want. Oh. Okay, I am gonna bring in Merceau. I'm gonna bring in Honglu. Who else do I want to bring in?
모두에게 평등하게.
You know the story of Lobotomy Corp, but not Runus. You don't know how this fits in. I don't know too much about like the Project Moon stuff, but yeah. Oh, are you talking about like the actual books? Oh, you're talking about like the books that they're all from. I've read, I think, quite a few of them actually. We were going through the reading list, which hold on. Here we go. And I don't know anything from the top, but basically like all this stuff, last 2-3 rows, I've read quite a few of them. Runa is basically in between of L Corp and Runa. How long is Library of Runa, Yuzuki? Okay, who do I want to get an extra attack slot first would be the question. Maybe Dawn? Maybe Ishmael? Okay, Runa's long, 100 plus hours. Whoa, but LobCorp is longer. Oh my goodness. I was talking to someone who was playing LobCorp and they stopped because they told me that they got the Plague Doctor in LobCorp and it turned into a horrible monster. And they couldn't manage the monster, and then if they couldn't manage the monster, all their workers turned into monsters. Which is so funny. Whoa, 162 hours. That is actually a lot of time. L Corp took you far longer. I heard L Corp is very unforgiving. I heard it's very unforgiving. Playtime depends 90 to 120 hours. That is a long time. Seems about right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, you do have to from what I hear, you have to restart like a good amount, so that makes sense. Okay.
불꽃이
따뜻하게 혹은 뜨겁게.
Okay, let's bring in the 2 burn units first. Let's bring her in, let's bring Ishmael in. And then
끌어넘칠
Don
시간이군요.
Quixote. If I beat it, anyone can, and you've realized you need to stop saying it. I think you're better at games than you realize, Yuzuki. What is this horrible noise that is happening in the game right now? The SCP management sim game from hell. Yeah, I heard it's very, a little bit similar to, it has like RPG Horror Maker vibes. I do have a 000 ID, but it's a Tremor one, and I don't really know how to use that. Mephi, stop eating! This is so annoying! Okay. Gee, when was the last time I had a feast? Even a big blocky machine eats better than we do.
제공되는 식사는 모두 상량이에요.
Do you mind that all meals are provided with appropriately determined quantities?
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이 안 난단 말이야.
It's not nearly enough to get me going. Oh, thank God, guys, it's over. Oh, I was like, stop eating! Stop eating! Yeah, stop eating the homeless people. Tremor's just stun buildup. Ooh. Yeah, that was a part of the game. Alcorp is like one of the, is like a one-of-a-kind video game. You enjoyed every moment of it, even if you did crash out every now and again. I hear it's very easy to crash out because the game is very unforgiving, which I'm like, that's fair. Is just build up Tremor in the enemy and use skills that pop up the build up. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm... okay. The statuses, I'm still trying to learn about the statuses. I am having a little bit of a hard time with the statuses, you know? Dante doesn't have a mouth, so I don't think he can eat, guys. Even without setup, with very few exceptions. Okay, so it would be still worth it to use it. Okay. I thought I heard Heathcliff shout, "You think I'm doing this on a full stomach?" in the distance, but Rhodia seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Get enough units in your main playstyle involves a bunch of setup to build one of the biggest nukes in the game. For Tremor? Ooh. Speaking of, does this bus run on stuff like blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요. 로보토미 코퍼레이션에서 추출했던 에너지죠.
Oh, it's enkephalin, an energy source Lobotomy Corporation treated. Lobotomy Corp mention? Lobotomy Corp mention, guys. I am using Burn right now, Howdy, by the way. It's new friendly and completely obliterates most enemies. Oh, you know what, Nut? I do have actually a good amount of syncing IDs. Okachi, I just want to say, we're not even halfway through the game. We're like in the very beginning of the game still. There's a wedding dress Faust ego, which is the nuke for Tremor. Ooh, I've only seen the wedding dress Gregor. Yeah, name dropped. Wrap it up, guys. Lobotomy Corp mention. We got it. Faust said the thing. Now we for sure know that it's in the same universe.
이전 엘사 말이군요. 특이점으로 에너지를 생산하는 회사라고 들었어요. 엘사가 몰락한 지금은 잔해밖에 남지 않았지만.
You mean the previous L Corp? I heard it produced energy using its singularity, though all that remains of the company now is rubble.
맞아요. 그래서 지금은 구하기가 꽤 힘들어요.
Hi, Snom! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi, Snom! How are you? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Dreamy. I'm a magical bunny girl turned part-time maid cafe worker. So welcome in! How was your stream? Let me give you guys a kazoo welcome in, by the way. Ooh, nice. Congrats on the Poise team, by the way, Chahin. But yes, welcome in, Raiders. You can pretty much bumble things at your own pace at that point. For sure, listen, we're learning stuff, but we'll probably still be bumbling. Is what it is. Hi, Narumi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, that's right. Which is why it's become a rarity these days.
하지만 메피스토펠레스는 신체에서 엔케팔린을 강제로 추출할 수 있죠.
Oh, boy. However, Mistopheles is capable of forcibly extracting enkephalin from the body. The body? Thank you for the follow. I posed a question watching Otis give orders to the other sinners, then glancing to the new bus in turn. Then glancing to the maw of the bus in turn.
네. 엔케팔린은 뇌와 척수신경에서만 추출돼요. 특히나 생명 활동이 있을수록 효율이 좋죠.
Correct. Enkephalin can only be extracted from the brain and the spinal nerves. It can be taken from live subjects for greater efficacy. Or efficiency, sorry. Wrong word. So that's why Virgilus told the sinners not to kill the assailants. Ooh. We're kind of cruel, guys. Isn't this kind of cruel of us? Thank you for the follow, guys. You know, Faust is such a common name ever because of the book that I feel like there's so many Fausts. Ooh, I hope you're having fun, Snom. And that you had an awesome stream. I'm glad to hear that you're having fun. Yeah, normal day. We just keep people alive to feed them to our bus. Ugh. It's not looking great. I think we're a little bit bad. Although maybe in the city you just have to be a little bit bad, you know? Okay, and?
그럼 해당 부위만 먹여도 되는 거 아니야? 라기엔 피와 근육도 연료로 쓰일 수 있어요.
Yeah, I guess maybe this is just how it is in the city. Hi, Momo. Welcome in. How are you? In Project Moonworld, it's pretty common. Yeah, the world seems pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. If why the rest of their body is what you're thinking, there is a point, as their blood and flesh can also be processed into fuel.
엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지 생체 물질은 순항할 때 사용되죠. 엔케팔린이 되도록 천천히 소모되게 하기 위한 설계죠.
We're playing a game called Limbus Company, Mo. It's a gacha game, but it's not. I don't know. It's not really a gacha game. Although it is, I don't know. It's like a more visual novel than anything. Well, enkephalin is used to generate ignition and thrust. The remaining organic matter is spent on maintaining speed, thus reducing enkephalin usage. It is Korean, correct. Compared to most of the city, we're fairly tame and closer to good than most. Oh god, that's gonna be concerning when we meet the rest of the city, right? Yeah.
하이브리드요.
Hybrid. Faust went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch facilities and that it won't be a sufficient source on its own. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. I have ears? Well, that's complicated. I got that it's tough work at least.
뭘요? 파우스트는 고생하지 않는답니다.
Don't mention it. Faust knows no struggle.
고생은 우리가 하고 있지. 이봐, 관리자 양반 또 온다고.
If anyone's doing the heavy lifting, it'd be us. Hey, manager, bud. More incoming. Yes, we are firing Cogsworth. That is correct. Okay, guys, what is this? Adjusting density of information on screen during combat. At the top right of the battle screen, there's a button that adjusts the amount of information displayed. The three options are set to display minimum, medium, or maximum. Okay. Make it max. I think it is set at max right now. So luckily, we can get a lot of information. With Limbus, at least they only die in agony. Only? W Corp, R Corp, and many more horrific stuff. What's considered normal? Yeah, guys, I think this is a pretty fucked up world. The maximum information display configuration. This is the default setting applied when first starting the game. More information is shown compared to the other two settings. Details on keywords used in skills are shown as well. The medium information display or configuration. In this setting, details on keywords used in skills will not be shown. Otherwise, it functions the same as the maximum. The minimum information display configuration. In this setting, information on effects and keywords of skills will not be displayed. Yes, if I hover over them, it does show who they're attacking. Okay. Burn! Okay. Burn, let's go. Attack power up. Inflict burn, hell yeah. And then gain poise if we do it, okay. Effed up is putting it lightly? Yeah, listen, this is not a good world. You won't have to hover. Oh, the triple arrow in the top. Oh, this one? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, another raid. Hi! Hi, Canto. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Hi, Canto. Hi, Canto. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, everyone. My name is Dreamy. I'm a magical bunny girl turned part-time at maid cafe worker. We are currently playing some Limbus Company, a very intense gacha game, and we're currently going through all the stuff still. Canto, how are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, everyone. Let me give you guys a kazoo. Welcome in, by the way. Right now, I'm only reading a lot of the skills, by the way, guys, because I'm trying to get used to them so that by the time we do have to use the skills, I will luckily be okay. You know what I mean? Thank you for the follows, guys. So I'm like, yeah, let me. Oh, look, they're overwhelmed. One haste. Attack power up. Okay. Oh, poise. More burn. And poise, sure.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Just show all the attacks at once. Ooh, okay, I will actually probably do that
자연스러운 것입니다.
after this. Okay, I see. Now we know where they're targeting. Okay, that's not too bad. These poor guys. There's a team of magical girls in the city. They're all abnormalities. Well, they would be for sure. Okay. Haste. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, nice. Burn. Okay, gain. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh, we're getting another raid!
제 불을 따라오십시오.
Hello! Welcome in! Oh my gosh, another raid! Ooh, good luck with the rupture team, lawyer boy.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Hi, welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, raiders.
불타올랐군요.
Hi, Observe. How are you? Hi, welcome in, everyone. My name is Dreamy. I'm a magical bunny girl turned part-time maid cafe worker. We are currently going through the very beginning of Limbus Company
저도
right
마음에
now.
들었습니다.
But welcome in! You and the magical girls aren't very magical. So sad when they're not. Ooh, let me collect this, guys. We just got 130. But yes, welcome in, everybody. Let me give you guys a kazoo welcome in, by the way. Although it looks like the Raiders might have some ads right now, which, oh, that's awful. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I'll wait like a second and then I'll give the Raiders a kazoo welcome in just in case. It was a certain homeless woman that gave you a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Just more in a Madoka Magica sense. Oh, so a sad way. Your sanity dictates your chances of hitting heads. 50 plus sanity percentage chance for heads. Okay. I do know that the sanity can range from negative 45 to 45. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's go to 5. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with that team. I like it enough. Oh, I should have changed that. I should have changed out for my 000.
적당히 끝내라. 곧 손님이 방문할 거야.
Hey, that's enough of that. We're expecting a guest any time now. Virgil said, poking his head out the window. A guest? Who?
처음으로 가는 던전이니까
Welcome back.
배우자가 필요할 것 같아서요.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Observe, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you guys a kazoo welcome in, by the way. I hope your stream went well. Observe, how are you? Yeah, everyone's been pretty good about the no spoilers thing so far, is what I'll say. I've determined that we'll need a guide, as this is our first trip to a dungeon.
저 혹시 림버스 컴퍼니에서 오신 분들 맞나요?
Excuse me, are you the people from Limbus Company? Oh, Yuri! You're switching over to Twitch chat now? Okay, Narumi, I'll see you over on Twitch. Hi, Tom Tom, welcome in. You're gonna have Papaya stuck in. Hey, listen, Papaya's a good song. She can fit in a couple of teams. Okay, nice. Nice. We're getting an introduction to a new character already. Someone approaches us slowly.
맞나 보네요.
Looks like it. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Squid Cookie. The boss had just about finished its meal, crunching on the last remaining bone chips. Ooh. Oh gosh. Yuri watched it indifferently before introducing herself.
예전 엘사에서 근무했던 유리예요. 잘 부탁합니다.
Okay. Yeah, Yuri's cute. Yuri's cute. Okay. Okay, I'm Yuri, former employee of the previous L Corp. I look forward to working with you. Yeah, we just missed the April Fool's event, and I heard it was really good too. So that's like, By L Corp, you mean?
로보토미 코퍼레이션이겠군.
Lobotomy Corporation mention. Lobotomy Corporation mention again, guys. Oh, you're never me. Okay, okay. On Twitch, you're Squid Cookie. Got it, got it. Okay, you're also gonna go Twitch. Okay, nice, nice. Unemployed cute girls, your favorite. Oh no, not the unemployed. Duh. Okay, guys, the Lobotomy Corporation mentioned the April Fool's event was pretty good and funny. I feel like April Fool's events are usually really good, so that is a bummer that we did miss that. Yeah, guys, Gregor said the thing.
네, 우리는 로보토미 코퍼레이션. 구 엘사의 옛 지부들로 향합니다.
It made you actually scream in both terror and delight. Oh, that must have meant it was so fun. The only way to escape L Corp is to die most of the time. Yeah, you can leave in a body bag, is what they say, you know? I don't mind being the unemployed wife either. Listen, I would love to be the unemployed wife of someone someday. That's right, we will... That's right. We will explore the former branch facilities of Lobotomy Corporation, also called the Old L Corp.
저라면 불러도 절대 안 왔을 것 같은데.
If I were you, I wouldn't have taken part in this.
수락한 날개라니. 분명 끝이 좋지 않았을 텐데요.
Being a fallen wing and everything, I doubt your employment ended on pleasant terms.
무슨 소리야? 날개고 뭐고 돈만 함께라면 뭐든 유쾌한 기억이 된다고.
This year's April Fool's event in Nikkei. Oh yeah, the Nikkei April Fool's event was actually so insane. We learned so many things. And I have not played any of the other Project Moon games, so this is my very first Project Moon game, by the way. I have not played any of the other ones yet. What are you on about? Any point in your life can be pleasant as long as you've money to spend. Ooh.
거기는 아직도 괴물로
The
득실된다는
Nikkei
소문이 있던데.
April Fool's event was really good this year. And also kind of crazy. Some of the abnormalities won't even let you die. I wonder why. In the Nikkei April Fool's event, we learned what the word tumescent means. I heard those places are still teeming with monsters to this day.
괴물이 아니라 환상체요. 어쨌든 사실이에요. 하지만 더 중요한 것들이 있죠.
Not monsters, abnormalities. The rumors are true either way, but there are more important matters.
지부 가장 깊숙한 곳에 최근에 피어나기 시작한 엘사의 기술의 핵심 정수가 존재해요.
Okay, and the deepest reaches of these branches are neoplastic plant-like growths holding the essence of L Corp's technology.
단테, 며칠 전에 내가 제안했던 걸 기억합니까?
At least reach Canto 3 for maximum
선물을
funding the
세게
April
해줄
Fool's
거라고
event.
말했는데.
Oh yeah, it would make sense that they would want you to know like a little bit of context, right? For some of the things. They did say that case. That was really funny. Dante. If you remember, I believe I offered to let you finish engraving your aspect a few days ago.
정수, 황금 가지를 모아온다면 그 정도는 어려운 일도 아니게 될 겁니다.
With the essence, those golden bows in our hand, it'll be as easy as pie. Yeah, Dante! The word aspect still makes my head ache. What was I trying to do?
억지로 떠올리려고 할 필요는 없습니다. 그때가 되면 전부 알게 될 테니까요.
There's no need to rouse your brain trying to remember what you can't. It'll all come back in due time. Thank you. I'm glad you like my model. You still ship Dante and Virgil. Dante and Virgil? To me, they're like... Probably because I played Devil May Cry first. I'm like, they're brothers. Is that abnormality comes from the greater human consciousness. Oh! Well, I'm excited to see what they say. Listen, I'm excited to learn more about the city because so far we've just been killing homeless people and feeding it to our bus, you know? So yeah. Hi, Shio, welcome in. Yeah, brotherly love. Good old brotherly love. Yeah, it's such a beautiful game. You could say that it could make a devil cry. Hi, Tabs, welcome in. How are you? I am interested in what Censored Lob Corp looks like. I returned a slow nod to Faust's placid advice. All right, for now I should focus on what I currently know and see. Okay, and if it's Lobotomy Corp, if it's Lobotomy Corp we're scouring, we might find some enkephalin too.
그러면 더 이상 사람들을
Oh, is it TOS? Okay, got it.
되겠네요.
Oh, does that mean we won't have to feed people into our vehicle?
거기다가 운이 좋으면 에고까지 얻을 테니 일석삼조네요.
We could also grab some ego if we're lucky, so that's 3 rats with 1 stone. Yeah, homeless man 150 calories, which, oh my gosh, hi Saint. Welcome in again on Twitch though. What? Tenkin! Tenkin, thank you so much for gifting us up to
gifted a tier 1
tabs.
sub to tabs_nanaya. They have given 12 gift subs in the channel.
Oh my gosh, Tenkin, what the heck? Thank you. Quick kazoo. Yeah, Mephi loves eating people. Okay. Ego, that's another unknown term that makes my head tilt. But in any case, it seems rather rude to keep talking to each other when we had a guest on board. Okay. And someone else seemed to agree.
유리 씨는 무슨 일 하며 지냈나?
So Miss Yuri, what have you been up to since the layoff? Gregor gave his best shot at making some conversation with a well-meaning smile to put the newest passenger at ease. His brow seemed to twitch due to the lack of practice, but it's no big deal. He's like, oh my god, he does not, oh my, he's not used to this.
쌓일 것 같소. 그들에게서는 모두 고결한 영웅의 냄새가 난다고 하더군.
It appears to me that thou art an honorable fixer. It is said that all fixers exude the noble scent of heroes. As Yuri was nodding lightly, I heard Ishmael let out a deep sigh.
어디서 그런 소식을 들었는지 모르겠지만 해결사는 그런 영웅들이 아니에요. 초라한 봉급자의
Ooh.
부질없는 냄새라면 몰라도.
Hi, Galavar. Galavar, welcome in. Don't like sniffing people. I think that's fair, Howdy, that you don't like that. Yeah, we are playing some Limbus Company. I don't know who gave you that idea, but fixers are anything but noble or heroic. The only scent you'll smell is the miserable stink of wage slaves. Not the wage slaves, guys. Hit too close to home. It couldn't have been easy to find another job so soon. Good that you're holding up. Thank you for the follow. Follow. I'm just a contract worker. Oh, sorry, for now. I'm just a contract
다시
worker.
이곳으로 기어들어온 이유도 그거였겠네요.
Aha, that explains why you decided to crawl on back there.
예전 직장으로 돌아가서 크게 한탕이라도 치면 팀장 자리라도 주겠대요.
Did they promise to promote you to team leader? Something if you struck gold in your former workplace.
실적을 세우면 계약 기간은 늘어날지도 모르죠.
Damn, so LobCorp seems to be the last resort place. You got no money, go work here and you'll get paid. The only reason people worked in LobCorp was because they were just that broke. That is so sad. That is so sad. Yeah, Ish does not mince words. I like that about Ish, though. When you suffer great mental trauma, you are between the deepest abyss and the heights of the world. You hear a voice asking you questions. If you sink down, something happens. And that's Ego. Ooh, that's a good lore for Ego. And thank you, little kobold. Yeah, sure, tell us, Galavar. The pay is good, but the mental damage is forever. Listen, yeah, I don't know how worth it it'll be at the end, right? My contracts might get extended if I return without results.
그렇지. 보통 계약직 시절은 실적 하나에 목숨을 걸어야 할 때니까.
Right, a good result is something to risk your life for if you want to earn a permanent spot.
아, 그거 참 부질없는 목숨이네요.
And what a futile life that is.
아까부터 왜 이렇게 비꼬는 거야? 뭐가 그렇게 마음에 안 들어?
글쎄요. 처음부터 끝까지 마음에 안 드는 거 천지라.
Okay. I don't know, I have a problem with every single thing I'm hearing right now. Yeah, just like a good old regular job, guys. The ears were a good chunk of the body horrors. There's an ego where Otis peels herself like an orange. Oh, how explicit do they get for the egos? Yeah, I sure hope we don't get 72 hours of light followed by 96 hours of darkness. Oh my, 96 is so long. L-Corp is one of the more humanitarian. Oh gosh, that does not bode well for... There's a lot of things going on. Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Looking back and forth between the two, Gregor returned to his seat as well, scratching his head. I can't seem to get used to being around these people.
빨리 배어드는 편이 편할 겁니다, 단테.
It will be beneficial for you to adapt to them sooner than later, Dante.
그럼 출발하지. 손님께서 자리에 앉았다.
One time. Karen, time to go. Our guest has taken her seat.
메피 배 빵빵 카론도 빵빵.
Mephi's turn revived. Karen's raring to drive. Oh, that rhymes! Vroom vroom. Oh my goodness, that is a crazy sounding ego howdy. Kind of nuts. Okay, hold on. What do I want to do? Does it? Okay, hold on. So they're all kind of the same. Skill 1 to 3 all have larger borders on the skill icon. Oh, okay, thank you. That is actually a good tip, Octopus. Okay. I'm just looking at these. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, sorry. You were talking about Binds of Rosy Desire first and you don't like that. Oh. Rodion burning people. Oh my goodness. That is actually an insane sounding ID slurm. Okay. Oh, they're getting God.
것 같습니다. 자연스러운 것입니다.
Wave 2, nice, nice, nice. Okay, unopposed, neutral, favored, unopposed, unopposed, sure, favored. Necessity Ego is Dimensional Shredder board use. Ooh. Okay, oh shit, we have so much more attack stuff now. Okay, they're atrophied. Guys, they should have atrophied. Until hard fights. I know, but I'm still kind of trying to do it this way just to see how it is. There's an ego where Hung loses a magical transformation into a shrimp fisherman. What? That sounds actually cool as heck, Howdy. What? Yeah, I guess we could see. Look, if we do that.
제 풀을 따라오십시오.
Oh, get him with that. Oh my god.
균형이 무너졌군요.
Oh.
불타올랐군요.
Your favorite egos from Don Quixote is wearing a tuxedo and nukes everyone. Oh, that sounds kind of fun though.
나 이런 예상보다 더 흥분했나 보네요.
Okay. Well. Okay, guys, hold on. I am gonna take a quick BRB because my throat is really bothering me today, and I'm gonna try to heat up my tea. So we're gonna take a quick BRB to see if I can heat up my tea, and then I will be back. Okay, so let me go to my BRB screen. So I'll be back. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, hello? Hello, hello? Hi everyone, sorry that took a little bit of time. I was cleaning something up in my kitchen that got messed up, so I had to take care of that really fast, so that took a little bit of time, but hi, we're back. We're back. I got my hot tea, it's nice and warm. I cleaned up this mess that my cat caused in the kitchen, and now we're all good. Oh, this takes 12 energy. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. We do have, okay. Nice, we have a good amount of energy. Okay, let's go into this fight. Let's see, what are we gonna learn now? Hi, Marcus, welcome in. Oh, okay, sorry to ask.
지도는 제게 있는데요. 길은 어떻게 알고 가는 건가요?
But if I have the map, how do you know what roads to take? Answerless, the bus keeps speeding anyway.
그건 말이지.
We do have something to lead us.
감이지. 카른의 감.
Intuition. Karen's intuition.
네?
What?
분홍머리.
Oh, this is cute, guys.
막는 이유가 뭐야?
Pinky hair. Pinky hair. Explain why you keep rubbing that odd paper in Karen's face. Have a good night, Heidenreich. Have a good night.
이 지도를 보세요. 우리가 가는 쪽은 남동쪽 방향인데.
Because you keep going in weird directions. Take a look at this map. Our destination is to the southeast of here. Karen reluctantly gives the map a cursory glance, so she couldn't ignore the thing right in front of her eyes.
마음이 향하는 곳, 그곳에 진짜 길이 있을지니.
Follow the heart. That's where the true path lies.
옳소. 우리는 모두
You're here.
향하는 곳으로 나아가야만 하네.
We all must follow as our hearts lead.
그냥 지도 보는 법도 모르는 길치라는 거잖아요.
You're just admitting that you can't read a map. I mean, maps can be kind of hard to read. I get it. But if you read Leviathan, you know her backstory. No, I have not read that. So this is my first Project Moon thing ever. Hi, welcome in, Papin.
제가 하고 싶은 말을 대신 해주실 줄이야.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yuri and Ishmael put a palm over their respective faces at the same time, almost like they were in sync.
오, 우리 기사님 친구라도 생겼나 봐.
Oh, did our driver make a new friend?
분홍머리가 계속 제잘거려. 난 길을 알고 있단 말이야.
Pinky keeps on blabbing. I know the way.
아니 그러니까 방향이 잘못.
No, I mean you're going the wrong direction.
앞에 또 장애물이야. 부릉부릉 할까?
Yes, or I remember printing out like directions from MapQuest or whatever, because you know smartphones didn't have like GPS. Oh, it's Major Library of Ruinous Spoilers. Okay, that is good to know. Damn. Yeah, vroom vroom. Hi, Adam. Adam, welcome in. How are you? Look ahead, more obstacles. Do I vroom vroom?
아니, 카론. 기다려봐.
No, Charon. Wait a second.
어이! 보스가 근사해 보이는데.
Guys, we got another hooligan. A famished hooligan. This is what Yuzuki said she is. Looky, nice bus you got there. Why don't you give me a ride?
피스토 팰레스의 후식 시간인 모양이군.
I guess Mephistopheles could use a helping of dessert.
내리지. 아직 밥을 더 먹여야겠어.
Ooh, good morning to you, Adam. Yeah, we got more snacks here, guys. Yes, you can spam vroom vroom if someone posts spoilers. Feel free to spam vroom vroom if someone posts spoilers, guys. Limbus is also my first game in Project Moon, by the way, so I don't think it's bad if it's your first one. It's also my first one. Get on down. It needs to be fed just a bit more. This is such funny art. Okay, guys, let's get these hooligans. Burn, burn, baby, burn poise. Burn haste and poise. Okay. Burn, burn. And poise. There we go.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 자세가 무너.
잘 풀린
Bye
것
bye.
같습니다.
배를 날렸어.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, and L Corp and Runa are like 200 hours each. Or it depends on how you play it. People were like, oh, it's like anywhere from 90, it's like 90 plus hours depending on which one. Which I'm like, damn. Oh, this guy's staggered. Okay, burn. Haste. More burn, more burn, more burn.
누구도 볼 수 없게.
불타올랐군요.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that they... Okay, guys, hold on. Is this a new enemy? They have defense. They're not... they're fatal. They have slash resistance. Oh, do we have any slashing skills? Hash slinging slasher. Hi, Jojo. Welcome in. Lobocorp, Library of Runa, Limbus, but to be fair, Lobocorp and Runa are really long and cost money. That's fair. They're like very long. Okay. Slashing. Do I have any slashing damage? Yeah, we got the head hooligan here, guys. We got the head hooligan. Oh, and I'm shaking in my boots at the head hooligan. 100 hours just to get the true ending. Runa is roughly the same, but it's also because it's a deck builder. Oh. I mean, yeah, listen, you do get a lot of playtime, so I guess it is worth it, whatever the price is. Guys, we're fighting the head hooligan. It took her an entire year to complete. I mean, 2 hours a week is not that much, to be honest. Yeah, guys, I'm cooked because of the head hooligan, guys. Where's my burn? Gain 2 poise. Target loses 4 SP. Oh, that's kind of nice. Burn, poise, haste, burn. Yes. And then burn. I think I can just go for all the oranges. Is that what I decided? Okay. Oh! Yes, get him! Oh my gosh.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다.
Okay. Guys, the head hooligan is beating her up! Oh, get watch out, head hooligan. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You too, head hooligan. You better freaking watch it. Yeah, you shall be fed to the bus. Exactly. Yeah, head hooligan, run! How have they not nerfed head hooligan yet? That guy's relentless. Poor head hooligan, man. Well, this just feels like bullying at this point. Oh. You're triggering resonance. Resonance makes your skills hit a little harder and clash better. Oh, nice, nice. I know that's not like gonna work for everything, but
이번 불꽃은 저도 마음에 들었습니다.
yeah, now get fed to my bus. How do you like that? Okay, we have a good amount of energy left, by the way. The BJ Bros, Hong Lu. Oh my gosh, not the BJ Bros. I have not used any of the support IDs yet, so I've only been using my own so far. Oh my gosh. Hi, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, everyone. My name is Dreamy, magical bunny girl turned part-time maid cafe worker. We're currently going through chapter 1 right now of Limbus Company. So, we're very early on in the game, so hopefully this is not spoilers to anyone, but yeah. Well, welcome in, welcome in! How was your stream? How was your stream, Sammy? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a Kazoo welcome in. Also, how is Evil Within? I freaking love Evil Within. I hope you're enjoying it, by the way. I'm so happy you're having a good time. I know some of the Evil Within 2 really improved a lot from Evil Within 1, I think. Your friend forces you to use Wild Hunt because he's a little crazy. Oh my goodness. That is not what I almost said. That game is so good. I think 2, they did improve it quite a bit from 1, is what I'll say. Oh, that's true. Saint, you're right, guys. I'm a maid cafe manager now. Now that I'm a manager here in Limbus. I'm a new manager, you know. I also think the bosses in Evil Within 2 are more interesting than the bosses in Evil Within 1, in my opinion. Is the village in 1 though, even 2 though, 2's a better game. The village in 1 is pretty cool. It's very like, oh, what is going on? But I love the photography boss in 2. That's right, I'm also a commander, guys. I'm a commander, I'm a manager. I got a lot of jobs. There's a cafe manager ID in game 2. Is there really, Hex? Well, I guess we gotta get that at some point. We gotta get it. Now, Charon, tell me, is this east or west?
카로는 2가지 방향만 알아. 매피의 앞쪽과 뒤쪽.
Yeah, maidanger? A maid manager. And yeah, I feel like the overworld combat in 2, there's like a lot more like big enemies to fight as well. 7 Association Faust, your beloved cafe manager. Ooh, I hope I get it at some point. We gotta get it. 7 Association Faust specifically. Okay. The dungeon and boss combat is better. I think so. I think you're right. My stream is going good. We're having a good time with Limbus Company. 7th Faust is so beautiful. I really want to see. I wish we got more lunacy to pull. I mean, I guess we'll get it as we play. You know, it's not a big deal. Karen only knows 2 directions. Mephi's front and back. We're letting Karen be behind the wheel, but where's she taking us, guys? How did you come so far with a driver who has 0 sense of direction?
카론, 그러니까요. 해가 뜨는 쪽이.
Karen, like I said, the sun rises from. At the driver's seat, 3 heads gather together over a map. Well, one of them might have been at a slightly different elevation from the others.
꼬맹이, 너도 저기 끼어 있어야 하는 거 아니야?
Shakita, aren't you going to join them too?
무례한 소리! 난 어린이가 아니라네! 꼬맹이는 더더욱 아니고!
I beg your pardon, I'm no child and most certainly not little. Watching Don Quixote shake her fist sky high at Rhodia, I noticed a bitter gaze falling upon them out of the corner of my view. I'm starting to think that Yuri Gal might have put up with a rough childhood. Gregor turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back to looking at the driver's side with his chin resting on his hand.
딱히 어린 편도 아니야.
Don't question Karen's driving, but we don't know where Karen's taking us. Oh my goodness, yeah, I do hope I get some pulls. That would be really nice. Karen soloed the entire Sinners with the bus. Hey, I believe that she could do that. Wouldn't be on the youngest side either. Some nests used to conscript anyone old enough to hold a knife. Nests. A nest was basically the center of his district, if my memory is correct. Sounds like nests used to get into wars with one another in the past. Did that happen often?
아주 없는 일은 아니었지.
Not frequently, but it sure as hell did happen.
관리자 양반, 전쟁에 대해 궁금한 게 많나 봐.
Interested in learning about wars, Manager Bud? Oh, I'm not really curious about the details, just gathering info I should know as the manager. As I was about to go on, a glimpse of Gregor's expression I caught from the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes seemed to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat.
그런 자세를 뭐라고 하고 싶은 건 아니야, 관리자 양반. 오히려 좋은 자세 아닐까? 상관의 귀감아닐까 싶은데.
You don't think she can reach the pedals? Hey, maybe the seat is lowered for her. Sunfast is one of the ideas to have a unique clash sound. Oh, a unique clash sound! That's actually really cool. I don't have better TTV, and that's only because I never figured out how to, like, enable it, but I probably should at some point. Don't get me wrong, Manager Bud. I'm not trying to criticize you or anything. Heck, it's actually a pretty stand-up attitude for a boss, I'd say. Hi, Theo. Theo, welcome in. I know, dang. He slowly continued taking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket.
그래도 개인적으로는 모를 수 있을 때 모르는 게 기회일지도 모른다고 생각해.
Still, ignorance is a gift you should savor while you have it, if you ask me.
일단 알게 되면 다시는 모를 수 없게 될 테니까.
Once you're burdened with knowledge, there's no going back. Without another word, he lit his cigarette.
아니요, 방금 저쪽에서 우회전을 했어야죠.
No, you should have turned right at that intersection.
괜찮아요, 카론. 조금만 더 가서 꺾어도 올바른 길로 갈 수 있어요.
It's okay, Karen. We can turn around at the next junction.
기사의 삶은 고단해.
The woes of a driver.
뭐 지금 더 급한 건 목적지로 가는
The
길을
existence of BJ Bros alludes to the experience of Scissor Sisters. Hey, I guess they gotta exist. One can't exist without the other, right? 1/3 of a chapter gives you 130 lunacy, and each Canto finish gives you 260. Assuming a full EX clear, each chapter gives you 5. Okay, that's not a lot, but that's not nothing either, so that's not too bad. Well, looks like we have more pressing matters at hand. Ain't that right, Manager Bud? Gregor cackled with the cigarette smoke still in his mouth. I was still curious to learn what he'd been through, but he's right that I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up right before our bus-shaped doorstep, too. Oh my god!
전방에 다시 적이다.
We have an ID that runs around with a pair of scissors as a weapon. Wait, which ID is that one? Enough squabbling now. More enemies inbound. Guys, we got another head hooligan. You shoved my pals into that bus, you sick bastards! Are you nuts? Oh my god, not the head hooligans again, guys. You'll pay for this. We were just gonna leave with the bus, but now I've got to see you all bleed.
베르, 연료들이 시끄러워. 카론, 2명 이상 시끄러우면 어지러워.
Verge? Fila's making a fuss. Karen will get dizzy if many mouths are being noisy.
걱정할 필요 없다, 카론. 이제부터 조용해질 테니.
Nothing to worry about, Karen. They'll shut their mouths soon enough.
전원.
Off the bus. Peak voice acting. Oh, yeah, the voice acting in here is pretty nice. So, to know who would be the Scissor Sisters, I don't know either. We just started Limbus. It's all good. Nicest guy in the game, Verge. He seems not the worst so far. You know? It's like an okay. This hooligan to Virgil is like if you were looking at dust particles. Okay, so Virgil's like, what is this dude? Poor guys, head hooligan is freaking going through it. Especially at the beginning, just play story with what you find cool. Min-max and can wait a bit. Okay, yeah, luckily I'm just using the characters that I like right now without like being too stressed about it. Okay, let me do what? Burn. Okay.
두드려 패고 터뜨려.
Burn them all.
불타올랐군요.
Ooh, the clash feels nice. Hi, Hazel. Hazel, welcome in. How are you? We're having a good time with Limbus. That is considered kind. Yo, Virgie's not bad. He's not bad. I'm having a good time with the game. Guys, oh, by the way, guys, when I was on break, I checked my email and actually Square Enix replied to me really freaking fast, but I still cannot reset my token yet because they're like, we need you to send us your ID, like your picture ID, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this normal? I guess, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm just like, my picture ID? What? Yeah, it's to confirm who I am, so it's kind of like, whatever, I guess. Oh, but I'm just like, oh my goodness.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
I know, it's a well, they need to confirm your identity so that no account stealing is going on, I imagine. They don't want people stealing accounts.
가게 무력화.
It's for a token, so I can remove the one-time token from my account, so then I can re-add it. As when Genshin starts handing out free 5-stars. You like Virgie, he is tired out of 13 kids. He is very, like, he's definitely the most responsible one, without a doubt. Okay, poise. Burn. Burn. Okay.
출진이다.
They got it. Virgie's best team mom to these. I know they're all of these like people are like adults, but they like fight like kids. You know, you would die for him. Listen, Virgil's pretty cool. Virgil's pretty cool. I do like him so far. I know the clashes. The sound of the clashing is very satisfying, I have to admit. Burn.
출진이다.
They got it, guys. Yeah, the clash sound is really nice.
가게 무력화.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Okay, yeah, 30-something crash out bums, but we love them. They have crashed out so many times, Adam. They have. Dante, manager said, dude, they do not like or respect Dante, okay? I don't know how Dante's supposed to manage them when they do not care about him. Yeah, it's a token thing, Mo. We would let US Suck Ryoshi use this as a sweet Okay, let's look at the map again. No, it's because I changed my phone. I changed my phone.
카론, 딴청 피우면 안 된다니까요.
Karen, can you please focus? Ooh, thank you for the follow. Looking at the trio arguing over the map once again, a question arose in my mind. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, right? Oh wait, this is us. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, right?
정확히는 저희들만을 위한 버스라고 해야겠네요.
It was made exclusively for us, to be more precise. Isn't that basically what I said?
그게 그 뜻 아니냐고 생각하고 계신 것 같네요.
You appear to be failing to identify the nuance. That's weird. I don't think I spoke that part out loud. Is the clock broken or something?
그 정도는 째깍이지 않아도 알 수 있어요.
Ooh. I can tell that much without hearing it verbalized.
파우스트는 모르는 것이 없으니까요.
There's nothing that Faust doesn't know after all. Oh, Faust, guys. Only a small handful of the characters. Yeah, only some of them are fixers. I know that some of them were specifically called fixers. Anyway, it must have taken a long while to get out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side.
예상한 만큼 걸려서 만들었을 뿐이에요.
Whew. Okay. It only took the expected amount of time. She's downright oppressive to talk to.
파우스트는 천재예요. 도시의 모든 것을 알고 있죠.
Okay. Faust is a well-renowned genius. She knows the ins and outs of the city.
어이, 그렇게 뛰어나시다면 저 앞에 가서 길부터 찾아주지 그래. 아까부터 저것들이 시끄러워서 잠을 못 자겠잖아.
Oi, if you were so smart, why don't you help those twits at the driver's side figure out the way? Can't sleep a wink with their constant bickering.
파우스트는 오지랖쟁이가 아니에요.
Yes, I think Sinclair is 20. I think they straight up said he was 20, didn't they?
묻지도 않은 것을 말하지는 않아요.
I think the rest of them are like obviously like a lot older, but I know Sinclair I think is like straight up just 20. You're pretty sure only 3 of them are the main focus in a few chapters. Yeah, I think like each canto is about like each of them or something like that. Faust is no meddler. She answers to questions but doesn't chime in without being asked first.
그리고 인간이 무언가를 깨닫기 위해 골똘한 고민을 하는 건 가장 즐거운 일이랍니다. 파우스트는
Oh.
산통을 깨고 싶지 않네요.
Additionally, there is no greater joy for a human being than to ponder on problems in order to grasp an answer. Faust would rather not spoil that delight.
뭘 골똘히 고민을 해봤어야 공감을 하죠.
You can read some of their ages through the redactions. Ooh, that's actually really cool that you can do that. None of their ages have been explicitly stated. Yeah, Sinclair's only the youngest. I thought it said somewhere that he was 20. I feel like I very specifically remember that, but maybe not. He wouldn't get it. I doubt he's pondered on anything ever. I saw Heathcliff's grip on the bat tighten, however. With Virgilus casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue as he crossed his arms and forced his eyes shut. I wonder why they're so vitriolic.
나랑 마음이 꽤 맞는 것 같네, 관리자 양반.
You and me both, Manager Bud. You and me both. Heathcliff is an angry guy, and he's been angry. Yeah, Sinclair does look young. With Gregor Snickers, the bus started again.
작전 목표로 보이는 변동 좌표를 확보. 이걸 가지고
Wow,
복귀한다.
guys! Manager level 3, let's go!
제대로
Let's
대우해주라고.
go! Level 3! Level 3! Yeah, Gregor seems pretty chill so far. I do like him. You're hearing both the calm narration and Don giggling maniacally. Whoa, guys. Hi, Hedora. Hedora, welcome in. I am a baby manager. It's true. We're just level 3. Hold on. Let me look at my...
어두운 게 싫으시다면 주의를.
Okay. Cool. Sorry. I just wanted to click on her triple zero.
주의를 밝혀드릴 수 있습니다. 제
Yeah, Rio's just pretty cool. I like her.
밝은 불꽃입니다.
Gregor's voice actor is Korean Mr. Krabs. Is he really? I can't even do a Mr. Krabs voice. I wish. Dante me boy. Yes, yeah, so Hodora, we had like issues, some issues like logging into 14, so I decided might as well do more Limbus, you know, since we're having a good time with it. I'm for sure gonna play more next week, but this week I was like, oh, why not? Why not? Cricker's voice actor is indeed Mr. Krabs. Oh my goodness. Let's go, Mr. Krabs. Okay, let me accept, I guess, some of my friend requests. We got so many friend requests. I don't even know, like, everyone who invited me. Or sorry, who added me. I mean, I'll add everyone, but I'm just like, whoa.
어두운 게 싫으시다면 주의를
Dante, me
밝혀드릴 수
boy.
있습니다. 제 불꽃은 육과에서
With
제일
Kurt New
밝은
Kansas said this is fun to
불꽃입니다.
listen to in the background. Well, I appreciate you being here, Howdy, by the way. I really do. The streamer's blessing and curse, yes. wants to add me? Hold on. Oh, sorry guys, I'm a little bit sleepy today because I slept really late last night. But here's my friend code if anyone wants to add me. I'm eventually going through and adding everyone, but just know that it is taking a very long time, so I'm sorry. The only unit that Kim Ji-hoon himself hates, why does he hate it? Yeah, you can add me. Here's my friend code right here. So if you guys want to add me, feel free to add this level 3 manager. Oh yeah, I can copy it. That is a good point. I'll copy and paste it in chat. And then let me post it in YouTube chat as well. There we go. I would love to hear Gregor do the Mr. Krabs. Listen, I don't think that's a crossover that we'll ever get, unfortunately. Okay. Forgot to playtest Ring Yi Sing, leading to the most unintentionally broken IDs. Broken in a good way or broken in a really bad way? There is a pirate Gregor. There's also a bride Gregor. Okay, sent. Nice. Good way. Good way. Nice, nice. There's no end to this chicken kebab. Wouldn't that be nice, actually? Okay, nice. I think we got most of them. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know that you can like use your friends' IDs, but I just haven't done that yet, and I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe not for a while. Hi, Milk. You've stumbled on another Limbuser. Yeah, no worries, Toxic Flow. If I don't add you now, I'll add you later because I've added everyone so far, so, you know, no rush. Okay, difficult level 4, okay. Right after Ringy Sing got released? Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
That's on with me. Nice, nice.
그래, 혹시 저치들과 아는 사이야?
The tutorial never ends. Hey, we should be happy that the tutorial isn't ending, considering apparently how bad it was before, right? But yeah. Greg, you know these pals?
Huh?
Oh, give me a break. There's no way I'd know someone in this corner of the back streets. Gregor's face goes dark the moment he looks out the window. Oh. Oh, okay. Gregor's face goes dark the moment he looks out the window. Bugheads? God, stop thinking about the bugs. No longer will I have to link a 30-minute YouTube tutorial on how to combat in this game. That's true. Now we actually are learning how to combat through the actual game, which there's a lot. I will say there's a lot going on. Unlike the other miscreants we've run into, they were part insectoid.
단테, 머리가 시계라서 다행이야. 저런 거였음 쳐다볼 때마다 헛구역질했을 것 같아.
Gosh, Dante, thank goodness your head's shaped like a clock. I would have gagged if my manager was a big bug. Why is she saying that in front of Gregor? Oh my goodness.
그레고르 씨랑 같은 강화 시술 아니에요?
Okay. Okay, yeah, it is so much better, yes. I know that the tutorial before was just like really bad and non-existent, which is so funny. Is that the same type of augmentation you have, Gregor?
저런 징그러운 벌레 대가리를 일부러 붙여놓는다고?
Ooh, sorry, hold on, guys. I'm itching my eye. Okay. They switch disgusting insect heads to their necks on purpose?
가까이 붙지 마. 너한테도 해충병 없는다.
You better stay away. I wouldn't want to catch the pest. Nah.
정말이에요?
Is that true?
장난이야. 내 개그 센스가 이상한 건가?
Just a joke. Does my sense of humor not fly with the kids your age? How old does he think we are? While Gregor was left scratching his head, the bus made a languishing sound and came to a slow, deflating halt.
과거 G사에서는 대부분의 직원들이 그레고르 씨처럼 생체무기 시술을 받았어요.
Okay. In the past, G Corp had procedures on most employees to give them biomimetic weapons like the one Gregor has.
그레고르 씨, 예전
Gregor's like 35. I feel like Gregor makes sense at like 35.
그때 쥐사라면
He is 35. Oh, he's the only one we have an age for. Oh, okay. 35-year-old Gregor. Let's go. You go to all the... Oh my god, that is a lot. Saint. Used to work for the old corp. Gregor? The company must have been. Ishmael frowned as if she remembered something unpleasant, but didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his hardened eyes were resting downcast just as a moment ago.
저런 분들은 평소엔 어디서 주무시는 건가요?
I wonder, where do people like them sleep at night?
세상에는 하늘을 천장 삼고 별을 조명 삼아 사는 사람들도 많은 법이지.
For many, the sky is the roof over their head and the stars are their flight.
아, 풍류가 있는 분들이로군요.
Ah, so they're the poetic sort. I don't think that's what he meant.
보아하니 저들 역시 우리의 여정을 방해할 마음인가 보군.
And unless my eyes deceive me, they're intent on obstructing our journey.
내려야 하지 않겠어? 그레고르.
Aren't you going to get off, Gregor?
굳이 날 찝어서 말하는 이유는?
Care to explain why you're calling my name specifically?
글쎄, 남의 추억을 내 입으로 떠들고 싶진 않은 걸.
Okay. Who knows? I don't feel like rambling about someone who's someone else's past with my own tongue.
앞장서 그레고르. 이유는 네가 잘 알잖아.
You fantasize about... Oh my goodness, Ryoshi is a pretty cool unit. I get it. Take the lead, Gregor. You know the reason.
고약한 사람이네. 당신.
You're one nasty fella. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Arlick. Welcome in. A group of soldiers with the heads of insects gathered near the bus. Oh, damn. They look nuts.
어디 앞장서는 거 별로 안 좋아하는데.
I'm not too fond of being in the vanguard.
넌 뭐야? 왜 우리랑 같은 팔을 가지고 있지?
What are you? Why does your arm look like ours?
가만, 낯익은 얼굴인데.
She'll throw you into the fire? Oh my goodness. Her W Corp ID carried you through like everything to the end of Canto 4. That's actually a good amount of time. Hold on. I've seen that face before.
포스터나 잡지에 서식했던 적이 있지.
Mostly on flyers and magazine covers, I'd bet. Gregor, do you know them from somewhere?
그런 게 중요한 건 아닌 것 같은데요, 관리자님. 옛날 이야기할 상황은 아니에요.
Okay. Not really important right now, manager. Don't think we have the time for reminiscing.
신경 쓰이긴 하지만 아무렴 어때? 어쨌든 이 앞으로 못 지나간다.
The arm bothers me, but whatever. Point is, I can't let you through. Okay. Is that so? I suppose we can't talk this out.
그런데 이것들은 왜 대놓고 벌레 모습인 채로 다니는 거야?
Why are they showing their buggy sides out in the open anyway?
어린애들은 마주치면 눈물부터 터뜨리겠어. 그렉처럼 티라도 덜 나면 좋잖아?
Okay. They'd make kids cry. Really ought to take some concealing lessons from our Greg over here, right?
내가 특이한 케이스야. 대부분은 머리통에 무조건 곤충 부분이 붙어버리거든.
Just don't become a win rate demon. I don't even understand win rate right now, is what I'll say, by the way, Toxic Flow. Yeah, G Corp equals Garage Corp. That's what that means all this time. In a special case, the procedure makes those buggy parts grow on the head most of the time.
이걸 운이 좋았다고 해야 할지는 모르겠지만
Ugh, I'm not sure if I'll consider myself lucky.
이유는 모르겠지만 저 사람들 우리가 로보토미 집으로 향하는 걸 막으려는 것 같았어요.
Feels like they're trying to stop us from getting to the branch facility for some reason.
이들도 황금 가지를 노리는 거야?
Rodian is very cute though. Are they after the golden bow too?
그럴지도.
Maybe so.
그 정수를 원하는 자는 널렸으니까.
Which Sinner do you like for now? My favorite is Merceau right now. I like Merceau the best so far because he's hot. There ought to be many that are after the essence.
각각이 바라는 소망도 다양할 테고. 그렇지 않나?
I'm sure each has their own wishes. Isn't that true?
왜 날 쳐다봐? 내가 알 리가 없잖아.
Good choice. Yeah, listen, I love Merceau. He's so cute. This part of the tutorial is part of the biggest glove. That is actually insane. I mean, this does look pretty nice, you know? What's that look? Oh, what's that look for? I haven't got a clue either. Okay, wait, what? Let's learn how to use, guys, we're learning how to use ego now. We're gonna learn how to use ego. Ego are each there's unique skills that can be used regardless of the identity they're wearing. Oh my gosh, Miyu, hello! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow. Hi, Sloth Raiders. We're getting a lot of raids today on YouTube. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, hello. My name is Dreamy. I'm a magical bunny girl turned part-time maid cafe worker. Let me give you guys a kazoo. Welcome in. I hope your stream went good, Miyu. How was it? But Miyu, how are you? How are you? My stream is going good. It's going good. We're gonna probably get through this fight and then I might end up having to call it an early night just because I am very sleepy today. But I'm glad that I still got to play Limbus Company. Okay, let's inspect the Sinner Heathcliff's ego. Press and hold Sinner Heathcliff's portrait at the bottom of the dash. Okay. Every ego currently equipped by Sinner Heathcliff are visible here. Alright, are you a first seat Kazooer? Listen, I would be if that was the thing, for sure. Yeah, we got an ego tutorial, guys. Okay, oh jeez. Okay. Using ego skills consumes EGO resources and SP. The amount of SP consumed by each ego is listed at the top left corner of its information card. 10. Now select this ego body sack. You don't have enough resources to use the skill. Skill requires a certain amount of... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a maid cafe manager. You're right, Saint. Hi, Jared. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you being here. Here you can view the number of ego resources and their affinities required to use the skill. It seems we do not have enough orange and purple EGO resources. Okay. Okay. Dante, you will ego like I am curious about the ego stuff. Here you can review the number of ego resources and their affinity required to use the ego skill. Okay. Okay. Seems we do not have enough orange and purple resources. Okay, we'll get them though. View your current EGO resource reserves here. The name of each sin affinity for EGO resources may still be unfamiliar to you, but you can check which is which by selecting each EGO sin affinity resistances in the detailed warm before. The names of each... Okay, hold on. View your current ego resources reserves here. Where? may be still unfamiliar with you, but you can check which is which by selecting each EGO's sin affinity resistance in the detailed window. Okay, got it. There's a lot. In Library of Ruina. Oh! Listen, we're still not done with, like, Canto 1, so I'm sure they're still gonna give us, like, a lot of tutorials. You know? Okay, required FTO resources. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm so sleepy because I didn't get to nap before my stream like I usually. Can be obtained by using skills during battle. For example, an MD colored skill will grant an NV resource. As such, as luck would have it, the units carrying on the field possess skills with the affinities we need. Put them to use. Okay. Yeah, well, they upgraded the tutorial, so everyone who's been watching today has been like, oh my god, the tutorial. There's, like, actually a tutorial, and I'm like, yeah. A tutorial does actually exist now. Okay, let's click the win rate button, sure. Enemies about to launch a powerful attack against Sinclair Heathcliff. That's likely and it's unlikely he will win the clash. Oh my goodness. When a unit is about to clash with a difficulty enemy skill, you can use an ego skill to turn the situation around. Okay. Are there any usable ego skills for which you have resources? Are there any usable ego source skills for those which you have? It will be stamped into key. Okay. Press and hold Sinner Heathcliff's portrait again to hear the ego statement. Okay. Press and hold Sinner Heathcliff's portrait again to enter ego selection mode. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to click him, but it's kind of wonky. Okay. Okay. Okay, the ego selection menu. Okay, hello? Do I have to actually do it? Okay. But the cover all the way to offense level and defense level and explain them nicely. Okay, nice. It's the portrait below the skills. Oh, okay. Oh my god, thank you. I was like, what's going on? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shaft. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's see. Double tap this to select his body sack. Okay. And incorporate Heathcliff's skill slot. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, we got it. I guess. Oh, thank you for the head pad. The SP cost is consumed the moment the ego skill begins to attack. Be warned, letting a sinner's SP drop too low may cause them to panic or become corroded by their ego. Oh shit! Oh my god, kind of insane looking there. Raising ego skills, thread spinning tier unlocks its ego passive. Once the turn in which the unit used the ego skill ends and a battle moves in the next turn, the skill's unique ego passive will activate. You can view detailed information about ego passives in each sinner's detailed info menu. We got some body. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
Get him. Okay, what am I trying to do? Sorry guys, I'm just taking a look to make sure everything's okay. 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 You're gonna be seeing it a lot. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't mind it. Okay. Okay, just do whatever.
간다.
You want the body sack ego so bad? Oh, what ID gives it? You love simple number. Me too, Hodor. I also love the simple numbers.
고작 이 정도로 들떠한다면 예술가의 자격은 없는 거지.
Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, guys, I don't mean to end the stream early, but I'm suddenly very, very sleepy. Probably because I did not get a chance to nap before stream. Should I? What do you guys think I should do? Is it time to eep? I don't want to like be super sleepy and like miss anything and fuck up, you know? Eep time. We can end it here. Eepy time. Go get some sleep, bro. Okay, okay, okay. Prioritize health over stream. You guys are valid for that. I say bed is important. Yeah, I'm very... Guys, listen. Here's the issue. Here's the issue, okay? Guys, here's the issue. I'm gonna get off stream. I know this is gonna happen. I'm gonna freaking get off stream. Guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lay in bed. I'm gonna be awake, probably, because usually I fall asleep really fast, but I feel like sometimes if I end stream too early, I go to, like, bed, and then I'm just, like, I don't know, like, reading a fanfic on my phone or something like that, you know? Save the rest for next stream. Oh yeah, Yuzuki, do you think that we can finish the rest next stream? Actually, are we far enough in that we can finish Canto 1 next stream? Sorry, I'm just going through to see the stuff. Oh yes, let's convert our stuff. There we go. Then don't put your phone next to your bed. What? I can't do that. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna lay in bed and literally wish that I was playing Limbus or something like that. We have a couple left before we're done with one, it looks like, and then I guess we can start two. But what if you tried? Oh, that's so wishful thinking. You could do all of it, really. Next stream is doable. Okay. Convert all of it. Did I do all of it? Oh, I did not. Oh, cancel. Okay. The final stage is not a single stage. Okay, 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 okay. So we will have quite a bit more it seems, to go through. You've literally fallen asleep playing Limbus. I get it. I know usually I don't get too sleepy other than, okay, what I do is usually before I stream, I do nap for like a few hours, but I couldn't do that today because I was in a collab earlier. So yeah, the pull of the Limbusi, it gets me. I'm still enjoying Limbus Company very much. So I'm excited to play more of it. I'm sorry that I got so freaking sleepy though. That is so totally my bad, guys. Let me just say, I may have been sleepy, but you guys are lucky that I did not get extremely loopy. Always in modules, never a bad investment. I will convert all my modules for sure then. Too early for using lunacy to recharge energy. Yeah. I'm not doing that yet. Look, guys, we're so close to almost getting... What, we need like 400-ish more, and then we could do a 10 pull. Yeah, how does it feel seeing the tutorial revamp, by the way? We all need rest. That is a good point, Franz. That's a really good point. We will gamble one time next stream probably, because when we finish, yeah, I think actually we'll have enough probably to pull one. It looks like. You love the new tutorial. I'm very yippee ho. Yeah, yeah, Yuzuki. It must be so weird seeing like the tutorial actually explain a ton of stuff, right? You're trying so hard not to say it this entire time. Even though last stream, everyone was saying it so many times. The ESGU video is no longer an objective requirement. That's true, but we're just human. Current banner is peak. I am hoping to get some cool IDs for the current banner. So it's a better experience for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm still feeling like I was so sleepy during that last bit. I don't know if I understood any of the ego stuff. And now you're live. Hello, hi, Extended Magazine. We played Limbus for the first time yesterday. This is just my second time doing it, playing Limbus. So we're still in Canto 1, but I think next time we play, we'll for sure be able to finish Canto 1 and start Canto 2. Although, these are really short, right? So I should not get used to how short these are, because they feel pretty short. Yeah, one gamble next stream as a treat. Yes, once we get the 10 pull. That's what we'll do. We'll do a gamble as a treat for us. It's gonna be, you know what, we should be able to treat ourselves, especially after finishing Canto 1. I think finishing Canto 1 is like that'll be a big thing. The first 2 cantos are pretty short, the third is a bit longer, and the rest after that are much longer. I heard that the story gets a lot more exciting too, which I'll be excited to see. Later on, one part of a canto took like 3 to 4 hours. Only one part of a canto. I'm excited because I just know that the story is supposed to get really good a little bit later on. I don't know why. Obviously, it gets good, but I do know it does get good later on. So 99% of gacha players quit before they get the 3-star ID. Really? But you get the 3-star ID so fast. I literally have one right now. How do you quit before you get one? I literally have a 3. See, look, I have a 000 right here. You get it so early. People quit before you get that? I feel like that's freaking hard to do. How do you quit before you get it? Thank you, Nanamo. Canto 1 is already quite good. It's fun so far. It is fun so far. I am liking it. It's a meme. Oh, okay. Oh my god, Saint. I was like, oh my god, are people really like that? I was about to be so shocked. Oh, it was a gamma jug. Okay. The new manager banner has a guaranteed 3-star. That's true. That's where we got it. You're still traumatized. Uh-oh, don't be traumatized. Okay, so yes, guys, unfortunately, I was, or fortunately, it depends on how you look at it. Yeah, so I wasn't able to play 14 today because I could not log on to 14, period. But that's okay because we ended up getting to play some Limbus Company. We didn't get to play for that long. We only played for like 2.5 hours, unfortunately, because I'm starting to get so eepy. I'm eeper, you know. This is what happens when you don't get to nap before stream, and then also you spend like so long trying to freaking figure out the one-time password stuff. Tomorrow we are not playing Limbus. We're actually playing Nikke. So if anyone here plays Nikke, I'm playing Nikke tomorrow. We're doing the Red Ash event. We actually made it far enough in the main story to do the Red Ash event. And then time to place your phone on your PC and go to bed. Oh no. And then next week we will be continuing Limbus. So guys, okay, so I said yesterday that we were gonna play Limbus next Friday, and then I ended up playing it today. But we'll actually play more Limbus next Friday. We'll be finishing Canto 1 next Friday. I'm very excited. I'm excited to see how 1 finishes off. I'm having a lot of fun with it. What happens if I just become a Project Moon fan? What then, I guess, right? It could happen. Yeah, Limbus addiction. I'm having a lot of fun using it. I hope that you're having it like an okay time watching it, even though I know you've already gone through this. Your psychic attack part 2 worked. Oh my god, guys, Yuzuki's so strong. The psychic attacks, they get me. If we do 14, it would have, oh yes, because it's too relaxing, Inu, you're right. I'm never gonna get to go to the moon in 14. You lose the ability to read is what happens. Listen, okay. Guys, it's actually really good that I'm ending it now because when I get really, really sleepy on stream, I do get extremely loopy. I start getting extremely loopy and I just start making up dialogue. So look, I did not make up any dialogue so far in Limbus Company. You would know that I was extremely sleepy if I was just straight up making up dialogue, which has happened in other video games before. So look, I didn't even get loopy today. Even though I could have. We got so many friend requests. Oh my gosh. I'm adding everyone. I swore I added so many people yesterday, but I guess there's some new people are here today. No, I'll never quit 14. I have to log on still. After I get my one-time password situation sorted out. There's no escape once you become one. Once you become what? You saw your card. Nice. I'll go through and read them at some point. But oh my god, we got a lot. Yeah, that's right. I have a house. I have to log in to get my house. That sounds like a really entertaining stream. Saint. Here's what I'll say. What's the friend thing again? Oh, my friend code here. I'll go here. No way the next Canto can get better. Ooh, and then it always gets better. Here's what I'll say. Whenever I've gotten extremely loopy on stream, no one in chat ever says anything. You guys just like let it happen. Like everyone is so nice. No one's ever like, I think you're loopy, Dreamy. People are just like, I don't remember that part happening in the story because I just like, I'm okay. Oh god, I'll just like start straight up making up dialogue. I'm like just like sitting there getting so loopy, making up. I'll be in the middle of a cutscene, reading a cutscene, making shit up. No one even says anything. Everyone's just like, oh, I don't remember that part happening, as if like it's like the most normal thing in the world. I'm like, dude, I'm freaking loopy right now. That part did not happen. Yeah, it probably is funnier that way. I think you're right. It probably is funnier that way. Just try to do your job as an arbiter. Yeah. It goes over your head. Stand ready for your arrival. Hi, Saul. It's automatic guessing. You know, yeah, that's true. Everyone just lets me be extremely loopy and make shit up. It's been a long time since I've gotten really loopy on stream, though. Although, oh my god. It used to happen maybe a little bit too much. It's been 3 hours and we have not progressed from stage 9. The yapping is fun. We're almost done with we're almost done with Canto 1, guys. We're getting close. We got a few more. You know? We got a few more, and then we get to reward ourselves for finishing Canto 1 with another pull, probably. Like, that's awesome. Something is, hold on. Is it, okay, yeah, here we go. Guys, we got some new words. Stealth mission and all in. Chicken kebab! The last stage is long. Okay. Didn't you say you were going to sleep? Yes, I'm going to go to sleep in a second. See, look, as soon as I start talking, though, I'm like, oh, I'm not that sleepy. Maybe I can continue. But then as soon as I continue, I start getting sleepy again. This is my vice. I do love a chicken kebab quote. Can you send the friend code? Here, I'll put my friend code on stream really fast. Here we go. And so there, anyone can add me. Okay, guys, I guess I will probably end the stream now. This has been really fun, though. I'm really enjoying Limbus Company. I'm having a really good time. I'm excited to play more. Because I am honestly, like, what the fuck is going on? I really want to know. And the music is chill. The fighting is a little bit confusing, but, you know. Hopefully I'll get the hang of it. Suddenly 1 hour passed by the phone. That's true. So that's true. And, you know, sometimes it's just like that. It just happens like that. Okay. Okay. Who do I want to raid? Okay, actually, I do know who I want to raid. Guys, we're going to raid Meat, who raided us not that long ago and is a very cool variety VTuber. They're very rad. Thank you for the fun stream. Of course, Audia, thank you for being here. First of all, I just want to say thank you everyone for being here. It means a lot to me that you guys all want to hang out with me and go through this experience with me. Limbus Company has been really fun, and I am very appreciative for everyone giving me tips and stuff like that. Because I'm just like, I'm too new. I don't know, guys. Before I start the raid, let me give one last shout out to my wonderful friend Yuzuki, who, like I said, is a huge Project Moon fan, and you guys should definitely all check her out. She's very, very awesome. You're a great fun. Oh, thank you, Adam. I'm so glad you think so. Yeah, guys, next time I will be sure to not be loopy, or sorry, to not be sleepy, Next time we'll be not sleepy, so we can go on for quite a bit longer. But yes, guys, I want to please check out Yuzuki. Yuzuki is very, very awesome and a good friend of mine. Another super, super cute bunny VTuber. Always fun seeing new players. Yay! I'm so glad. It keeps us happy too. Yay! Yeah, so tomorrow I will be streaming Nikkei. Guys, tomorrow is Nikkei. And that I have no problems logging. Like Nikkei stream should be okay. So tomorrow I will be logging into Nikkei and playing Nikkei. But next Friday we will be doing Limbus Company. So just in case you guys missed it, here's the schedule. Tomorrow, Nikkei. Thursday, I'm doing a Nikkei tier list with someone who has never played Nikkei. And then Friday, Limbus Company. Saturday, we'll probably play more Nikkei is what it is. Yeah, I need to do the event. I do need to do the new event in Nikkei. So that is the current schedule. So if you're only here for Limbus Company, we will be playing next Friday, by the way. So next Friday, for sure, more Limbus Company. We might do a little bit of Limbus Company before, but if not, then, you know, next Friday for sure. This has been really fun. I'm having so much fun with Limbus Company. Thank you so much, everyone, seriously, for all the advice and the help. I'm having a really awesome time, and I'm just really appreciative of everyone for helping me out and talking. I hope you guys all rest well and sleep well. I'm gonna knock out. Guys. Please use, we're just raiding over on Twitch, by the way. We're not raiding on YouTube. I'll just end the YouTube VOD. But yes, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, but if not, next week. I hope you guys all have an amazing night or an amazing day, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you for being here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, everyone.